What's going on, guys? PackDaddy here, bringing you a huge Series 2 pack opening video. And we're doing the expansion starter pack to kick things off. And it only takes one of these packs to realize that there's not much fun happening in these packs. Don't get me wrong, there are some sweet jerseys that are going on inside these guys, like the Cleveland Monsters jersey, and whatever the heck this green thing is over here kind of looks like the Oilers, I guess, and Vasilevsky's in this pack too, so that's not a bad start for things right here. We're going to be opening so many of these packs. It's going to be huge, and I cannot wait for it because there's so many good cards in these ones. Everything's going to be upgraded. Here's the first tiny little pack. Raquel is the first rare, I guess, we're getting right here, and I watched somebody do this in a video, and they got a Crosby, an All-Star Game Crosby. If you can cycle through the pack this way, and this is how you uncover who you got in the pack. So maybe we're going to try this out. It's not really working for us. Mike Camilleri's a pretty good one. His base card was pretty alright, so I'm excited that he got an upgrade. Not going to be too useful on some of the teams that I'm rocking, but oh well. Let's check out the 10 players right here. To get these packs, you have to trade in gold rare players. It could be from Series 2, it could be Team of the Weeks, it could be Movembers, it could be Hut Heroes, it could be, you know, the 85s that barely get by as a rare, but you have to turn in 20 of them to get the 10 player pack and 10 to get the 5 player pack, and you can only get one of those starter ones. Okay, so here we are in Series 2 of NHL 17, and this is something that has never been done before in this entire franchise, so it kind of took a lot of people and caught them off guard and kind of questioned, you know, what EA was doing, because at this point in the year, most people have gotten their teams nailed down. Me, myself, I had finally just gotten my team finished, and all the Movembers and all the Hut Heroes and all the Legends and all the Team of the Weeks and all the Player of the Games have their synergies set. And there's a whole lot of new synergies that just came out into this game. A whole lot of player synergies and team synergies. There's a team synergy that requires 10 attributes. It's called X-Ray Vision. I can't really remember what it is. There's a few really cool ones, like Shoot First gives everybody who has that attribute +3 to wrist shot, slap shot accuracy, and wrist shot and slap shot power. A lot of really cool ones, but overall, people are kind of half and half about this because a lot of people felt kind of offended by EA that they would just throw something in there and make the market crash again just after All-Star Weekend and just shake things up, because people have had their team set and all these new cards are coming in and just changing everything. And it's not really that. This has never been done before. People didn't expect it, and so, you know, take it or leave it. I myself, in my old ways, really enjoy the team that I have. The Movembers and the Hut Heroes all have really good synergy points, and it's really just not going to become that effective until new Team of the Weeks come out, new Player of the Games come out, and really you can start building the attributes from the synergies of the past and the new, because there's been a few cards that have come out that have had a little bit of both on it. So until more of those come out, people aren't going to be able to build their teams as much. So we'll have to see how it plays out, but overall, it's a fun step. It brings something new, upgrades players a little bit. It really helps out those players that don't really fit into your synergies. The Stamkos, for me, for instance, is just one Wicked Wrister. It didn't really fit anywhere. I mean, if I had a Wicked Wrister, nice, but if it didn't, he's still on my team, and I still want him there. So picking up his Season 2 might not be something out of the question for me. I don't know. But I hope you guys do enjoy the rest of this video. We're going to get into some actual reactions of me opening some of these packs up. We went through 500 rare players, so be sure to stick around to see how we profited in the end of the video. But until next time, guys, this is PackDaddy. I'm out. Enjoy the video. Even after we see it, it's still fun just to roll through all of these and just explode everything. We already know what we got. Not a bad pack. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, 5 rare player pack. We're feeling it. We need somebody good. We need a name to bring this pack opening video up to speed. Barkov, PK Subban. That's what I'm talking about. He heard my call and he answered. We got PK Subban right there. He's a filthy card. And Jack Eichel to follow it up. He has, I'm going to say it right now, I enjoy watching him more than I do Connor McDavid. He is just so freaking smooth on the ice. It's wonderful. I might be 1 out of 100 who thinks that, but it's true. I really enjoy watching Jack Eichel play. He's silky. That's the best word I can describe him as. Jason Spezza, 88. Robin Leonard, Ah, lost it. Next one. Next series of packs. 20 minutes have gone by. 15 more Series 2 players. 30 more rares have gone out the window. Sacrificed for these new shiny green cards. I do like the color concept though. It's cool. That one sucked. That was awful. 5 players down the tube. And here we go with 10 player pack. We're gonna get good stuff in this one. I can just feel it. Galchenyuk, no, that kid looks like he's 12. Seth Jones, he's pretty good at hockey. Anybody else? Back of the pack, I'm feeling it. Forsberg's pretty alright. Nothing good. Alright, next one. 10 more rare players. Shall we? Shall we open this one up? 5, 10? We're opening up to 5. Let's do 5. I'm feeling the 5 on this one. This is where we grabbed the PK Subban about an hour or two ago. Sam Reinhart, God, he's so young. We're gonna flip through him this way, trying to find that 90. Is Crosby 94 in this one? Whatever his base is, we're gonna try and pull him. I've never pulled a Sidney Crosby. I think the best card I've ever pulled, probably a Stamkos Movember last year. Oh, it might have been the Kane Team of the Year. That was a pretty good card. Anywho, these hit the 87 train. Not gonna do it. On to the next one. Okay, 20 more minutes have gone by. 15 more players, the same situation. I have a lot of rares built up, so we're going to be doing a lot of these packs and finding anybody lucky in these ones. This sucks so far, and this was garbage. And that was garbage too. This sucked. Okay, on to the next one. Hoping for a little bit of better luck than those last few, and Jake Allen's disappointed me. God dang it. Alright, 10 rare players right here. We're ready for it. We're ready to finish this one off. Get a solid pull on this one. 10 rare players. Here we go. Barkov. I was not followed by a Subban that time. Louis Eriksson. Oposo is pretty nice. Nothing fancy though, but we're getting better. Our luck's getting a little bit higher. Looks like we're escalating to something wonderful. Okay, next one. We've done a lot of rare players. We've given a lot, and we need some more. Wenberg, solid pull, 89 overall. Man, he got a boost. I can't remember what his base was, but I do not remember him being anything substantial. But 89 overall, wow. I think one of the highest attribute bonuses was like a +7. So maybe he was one of those +7ers. It would kind of make sense. Anywho, next pack, Smith Pelly. Oh, Oshie. Okay. Pretty good. Maybe we'll give some of these cards away. I don't know. Look in the description. Expansion 10. Rare players. Here we go. Looking for some more good cards. Solid pulls. And no, nobody. This is terrible. Palat, nice to see you. 5 players. Just no. Just no. Get out of here. Okay, a fresh new set of packs. Here we go for the opening. We're going through a lot of these packs. A lot of them. We're going to get some good players. And Jonathan Drouin. If he could just get an upgrade, his card would be lit. Alright, next pack. 10 rare players. Anybody. I'm calling anybody in this pack. Somebody good. Oh, that sucks. Okay, here we go. Another 20 minutes dwindled by as we wait to put in all these rare cards. Nobody in this one. Gostisbehere's pretty high. Alright, 10 players. Here we go. Looking for some magic in this one. Fingers crossed. We're hoping for good odds. We're going to flip through it this way. The anticipation is building. Nathan McKinnon. Fast card. He's a fast skater. Anybody else? I don't know. Dylan Larkin. He's another fast guy. And that is disappointing. We got a McKinnon though, so that was pretty cool. Anywho, on to the next set. Alright, 10 rare player pack. Series 2, looking for those new cards, looking for the Stamkos, the Crosby, the Ovi. Whoever got the upgrade, nothing but solid. Boom! I was gonna say polls, but I tried to say boom. Turned into poom. Poom for that Pavelski. That's a 91 overall right there. That is solid. Anybody else back here? Nobody. Alright, Pavelski. That's our highest pull. We've already got the 90 PK Subban. That's a great pull, so we're going to quickly hop into this 5 rare player packs. Man, that was an awful reaction. I'm sorry you guys had to witness that, and we just got goose. Nice. Okay, on to the next one. We are riding high right now. Got that 91 overall Pavelski, and then we're going to follow it up with an Ekblad. That's a pretty solid pickup. Next pack. 10 rare players. Here we go. We're still riding high. We're on the up and up, getting that Pavelski. Time to go above a 91. That's what I'm saying. Let's get that 92 Stamkos right here. I'd be happy with that, and we're not finding it. All right, we're winding down here. We're getting into the last bit of rares, and I'm starting to trade in those 86s that might sell for a couple thousand. So I'm getting desperate. We need to find somebody good right here. Oh, this isn't promising. Oh, 86s all around. Oh, that wasn't good. That backs up. Okay, 5 rare players. Here we go. Looking for the magic. Questionably have traded in too many rares at this point. Varlamov, Palat. Oh, dang, this sucks. Alright, as you can see there, I'm starting to trade in some 87s as well. So this might be the last one. Oh, man. I just love opening these packs up. Alright, 5 rare players. This is the last one we're probably going to do. So enjoy this one, Steve Mason and Yandel, the 87s in this pack. Going on to the next one. Here we go. 10 rare players, final pack of the Series 2 pack opening. And let's see, we got Koivu right there. We got Alexander Steen, 88, and Ben Bishop. Okay, I'll be happy ending on a Ben Bishop. So that is going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. And we're going to do a recap. So why don't you just hold on, be right back. Okay, so in summary, after all was said and done, we went through 510 rares. At 1,100 pucks a piece on the market, we roughly traded in about 500,000 pucks, right? Well, not technically, because I used a lot of the rares that I pulled in these packs to immediately put back in to get more packs out of them, so it really didn't turn into an awful investment. So 300,000 pucks, I'll assume, I traded in. Now, these are how much I got for all of the pulls that I got in this video, so that roughly estimates out to about 250,000 pucks. So the remaining cards, just the 86s and 85s I had left over, and the 87s, I think can make up for 45,000. So in the end, if you ask me, was all of this worth it? All of these packs you opened for awesome players? I think it's a pretty clear-cut answer. That is a resounding thumbs up from Don Cherry and myself. See y'all later.